Hey guys.
Hey.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Now I want to start off, tell me about yourselves. Just give me a brief little intro.
Well, my name is Lucio, and I'm a current student at the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. I graduate this year. I'll be turning 21 this year, which is super exciting. And yeah, and I've just been focusing on acting since I've been here. It's my second year in the city, and loving every minute of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I'm David Spadora, and I moved here in June of this year, so it's only been about 4 months, and loving it so far.
Wow, 4 months.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your experience in New York. Are you from here? Where are you originally from, or what brought you here?
Go ahead, sir.
I'm from New Jersey originally, so I've been commuting a lot, and now moving here, I can take advantage of everything that New York has to offer. All the nightlife and the people and the rush and the constant beat, driving you to do more things. That's why I came here, for the arts and for the people.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm from Oklahoma, originally from Dallas, but fresh from Oklahoma, finished high school, and right out of high school, graduated like 3 years ago, came right to New York. So it's my second year, but I absolutely love it. The pace of it and the energy and the people and opportunities, it's just amazing. So I plan to stay here, which is kind of, a big deal for an Oklahoma kid. Yeah, but it's awesome.
Okay, now did you guys always want to be actors or performers, or is this something that you always dreamed of, or how did you get involved in it?
For me, I always did chorus and music and the plays at school, along with sports and everything else. And I just really connected with the community that the arts kind of cultivated and nourished.
Mm-hmm.
As an artist, you're free to kind of pursue what drives people, and your job is to understand what drives people and your characters to why they do what they do, and I think that's really interesting, and to pursue that as a career, I think is great.
Yeah. I started acting since I was 6, but at 4, my parents caught me in their clothes, and I would dance around the Wizard of Oz in the living room, and I forced my parents to buy me every costume plus ruby slippers, and they just knew. They knew from that moment on, and from this moment, okay. And ever since. So my background is musical theater, but I'm focusing right now on TV and film. And
now, I know you're from Oklahoma,
yeah.
and I'm sure you have family in Jersey. Your family's okay. So how do you, being so far away from home, like with Thanksgiving and Christmas, how do you cope? Do you like to go back home, or do you have like a group of people here that you consider like a new family, or like new friends that you consider, to be close to you like family? How does that work for you?
Well, coming to the city, I didn't have many friends that moved here straight from college, and it was 2 years in between college and actually moving here. Through that, in a matter of 3 months, I met so many amazing people, and they've become consistent in my life so far. And I'm close enough where I can commute home. Like yesterday was my dad's birthday, and I went home for that.
Just went right back.
Went back, grabbed the bus back in this morning, and here I am.
Okay.
But
it's just very, very far, and I think I'm very, very close with my family, and that's the hardest part, ultimately. But I've met some amazing people, and your first year of school, fresh out of high school, that, once you're there, you're with them all year, and so you kind of develop this tight-knit group of people, and they become your family. And so I've lived with the people for a year, but I've known them for 3 years, and we are a family. We really are our own little unit, and yeah.
Now, the cool thing with us, after our first day of shooting, I was in between apartments. I was couch surfing for about a month from Jersey, but I didn't want to go back home. I wanted to stay in the city, and we're actually housemates right now, and we play housemates on the web series.
Okay, cool. So let's get more into the web series now. What made you guys want to audition for this project? So where'd you see the breakdown at? And
I saw $1 million budget, and then I saw Logan, superstar lead. Takes over
and you were sold.
Takes over
that
second season.
And he got to wear the ruby slippers, so he was set.
You know what?
He was set.
I'm banking on that for the next episode. I actually I've gone through Actors Access numerous times and very, very rarely backstage. But then I looked at the character breakdown, and I submitted for this role actually, and the 2 other guys, Logan and then Simon. And I initially got called in for Simon, and I went home and like I kind of got a call back, and I got the episode, and I was with my best friend at the time, and we were reading it, and she's like, "You're so not Simon. You're so Logan." I was like, "I know, I gotta get it." And I was like, "What can I do?" She goes, "You know that." So we went through it, and I just love the script, and I love Logan because I feel vicariously that's the character that I live through, that he lives through me as well. It's very interesting because that's who I tend to be with my group of friends. Okay. And so when I went in for the callback, I was like, "There's time, can I please read for Logan?" And then, for it, yeah. Bam. So I just think you know when something is drawn to you or called to you, and when that happens, you got to go for it. If not, no one else will.
And there's so much heart in all the characters too. They're all unique. I originally submitted for Leo, just because I like waiters. You got to respect them. Yeah. So
I'll tip you generously.
But yeah, it's the whole process. I read the character breakdown, and they were all really interesting, and the concept of a group of friends in their mid-20s,
right?
Which is very relevant to everyone that's in the cast. So it's kind of exciting to kind of analyze that from viewing a character, but it's still part of you. It's fate.
Now I saw some pictures of a photo shoot that you guys did outside, and from the pictures of the photo shoot, it looked like you guys were all friends for years and years, and that you had known each other for so long. Like, how was that? Like doing the photo shoot with each other and. We
got together. We figured out what we're wearing, right? All fabulous like that, and we did our photo shoot, and right away we all started goofing around with each other, and even before we really got a grasp of our characters, these relationships started to develop, and coincidentally that's how it was written too.
Okay. Speaking of the episode, how did you guys feel once you saw the first episode? What was running through your mind as you were watching it, and how did it make you feel to see it?
Oh man!
Well, we all got together for it. I was actually stuck in the subway for the premiere.
I was texting him like, "Get home!
Get home! We gotta watch it."
You can cuddle and watch it together.
This is what I gotta put up with. It was fun. It was great to watch it.
So what kind of feedback did you get? That you had friends there? Like, what did
my mom called me crying. She's like, "You're so handsome."
Oh my god!
My dad called me on speakers like, "Hey, yeah, man, that's good work. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you." So I mean,
the Facebook support, the Twitter support, the Instagram support has been outstanding from fans and family, especially.
It's awesome. It's just a cool little reward. I mean, you're doing work. We're all doing work, and for the first time or not the first time or whatever it may be, there's some gratitude that you're going to have because of the time invested in it. You're working.
Okay. I was saying that there's so many web series. Everybody, their mama, your mom, has a web series.
My mom. Got it.
What sets...
There you go for mom. That shout out. Look at that. You are famous. Mom. Patricia Nieto, you're famous.
What sets Thru 25 apart from all the other web series?
Us.
I mean, to be straightforward, the actors are different than every other web series. And just everything from the beginning, from day one when we all got together for the photo shoot, the amount of heart in the room and the sensitivity because of the subject matter, and also that it's based off of a true story. And I think that fact kind of grounds it in a way that a lot of other shows don't necessarily have that backing.
Right. What would make you say, "I made it"?
The question.
I would love to be a successful director, an actor, and musical theater guy, or whatever it may be, but I want to be able to use my voice in a very positive way. I want to start my own charity. I could be the biggest director in the world or the most successful actor, but if I don't have something to give back to somebody else or to a group of people, that's not worth anything. Right. And I want to just accomplish something to where I feel, you know what, I earned this because of this blessing, but I want to give back because I can give a blessing.
Yeah. Amen. I love that.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. No, to go with that, that's kind of what the beautiful point of life is, in my opinion. It's the best things in life. Seriously, though, the best things in life are shared.
Yeah.
And to share, your wealth, your good fortune, and your goodwill, just to go into philanthropy down the road. I think that's what I would get most pleasure out of is leaving a legacy and seeing people moved by my
Mhm.
work in a positive way to help change the world. That's the goal.
That's it.
Oh, I'm David Spadora. I play Jack.
I'm Lucio Nieto and I play Logan.
Thank you guys so
Through
much.
25.